The city was waking up slowly under a pale, golden sunrise. Office towers reflected the light, and busy commuters rushed toward another demanding day. In a modest apartment far from the glass skyscrapers, a single mother was already awake, preparing breakfast quietly while her daughter slept in the other room. Her name was Sarah Collins, a woman in her early 30s whose life had been marked by choices, sacrifices, and struggles that few people ever noticed. Sarah wasn't bitter, though. She carried her burdens with grace, the way some people carried invisible scars. Her long brown hair was always tied back, her eyes bright yet weary, like someone who had seen too much but still believed in tomorrow. On the small dining table lay 2 lunch boxes. One was for herself, a simple sandwich and an apple. The other was for her daughter Sophie, packed with care, a peanut butter sandwich cut into heart shapes, a few grapes, and a small chocolate treat. Sophie was 7 years old, the light of Sarah's life. "Mommy, do I have to wake up yet?" came a sleepy voice from the bedroom. Sarah smiled. "Yes, sweetheart, it's Monday. School today." A moment later, Sophie appeared, rubbing her eyes. She had inherited her mother's golden brown hair, but her blue eyes seemed strikingly different, almost as if they belonged to another story, another family. Around her neck hung a small pendant, a silver locket shaped like a star. She never took it off. It had been Sarah's gift to her on her 5th birthday, though Sophie often asked where it had come from. Sarah always answered vaguely, "It's special. It belonged to someone important." Today was not an ordinary Monday. For weeks Sarah had been searching desperately for a stable job. Bills piled up, and the rent notice glared at her from the refrigerator. When she finally received a call from Hamilton Enterprises, one of the largest corporations in the city, offering her a position as an assistant in their executive offices, she had cried tears of relief. It was a chance, perhaps the only one, to rebuild her life. But there was a problem. Sophie's school had scheduled a maintenance day. No classes. Sarah couldn't afford a babysitter, nor could she miss her first day at work. That left her with only one option, bringing Sophie along. "Will they be mad if I come with you, Mommy?" Sophie asked while slipping into her dress. Sarah knelt, brushing her daughter's hair. "Maybe a little. But you'll be on your best behavior, right? You'll sit quietly and draw, just like we practiced." Sophie nodded seriously, clutching her crayons and notebook. The skyscraper of Hamilton Enterprises loomed like a giant when they arrived. The lobby was polished marble, full of rushing employees in suits, none of whom noticed the nervous woman holding her daughter's hand. Sarah felt small, out of place, but she lifted her chin. She had faced harder things before. The receptionist directed her to the top floor, where the executives wore.